So today, I'm gonna try to make the perfect Father's Day gift. We're gonna do a steak. This is Cowboy Ribeye. I'm gonna try to reverse sear this bad boy, get the perfect steak every time. All that being stated, let's get to prepping. So we get to cooking. Come on, you gonna try this bad boy. So what we cooking for Father's Day? This right here. Cowboy Ribeye, bone-in ribeye, tomahawk steak, whatever you wanna call it. We got a nice thick here from Sam's. This bad boy's $48. I'll show you how to cook it up. So when I'm looking for a steak, a couple things I'm looking for. I want like a nice thick spadalis. So I got this one, it's the biggest spadalis they had in there. What I'll do now is get it prepped, get ready to go on the grill. So what I'm doing right now is get this fat cap right here. I'm gonna come across here, fat right here, trim it off. Now I'm gonna tie this up with butcher twine. So what I'm doing, you can. If you're not gonna tie it up with butcher twine, you can't do this. Let's flip it over and do it this way. Will be a good piece of meat. You cross it, get it tight. Now like this, 1, 2 times. Do it 2 times, kind of holds itself. Then I'll do one more time, like that. Cut the excess off. Flip it over. I try to do a very similar thing on this side. The bone's pretty close to it, so I'm not gonna get as much this way. Probably won't get it all, but I'm gonna try anyhow. So knowing that, let's improvise. What I mean? Now there's 1,000 different schools of tying the butcher twine. Do whatever you feel comfortable with you. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. This eye tied up. Now when I'm cooking this piece of meat, as you can see, it's gonna hold its shape very well is what I'm looking for right there. So this is DB180 Beef Marinade. Competition guys use it, kind of tenderize it, gets good flavor to it. We're gonna season this side here. Pat it in. Across this side. I'll let it go about 20 minutes, then I'll rinse it off, put the rubs on it. All right, it's been right 20 minutes, let's rinse it off. Let's get a half pan we got. This is not tea. This is water. Rinse it off that one. All right. Back over here. Get a paper towel. Just kind of dry it off a little bit. All right, now I'll put some seasoning on it. So my first one will be some salt, pepper, garlic. This is our SPG rub. It should be coming out here very soon. But any SPG will work. Big, thick cut of meat now. Now I'm gonna add a little color to it. So I'm gonna go with some Kosmos Q cow cover. All right, let's go put this on the grill. All right, so now we're right at 300 degrees right now. So I'm gonna take this one and put it down just like this. So now I'm gonna take my probes, put in it. So I'll take my probes kind of at an angle, and go down in here in the spadalis meat. Take my other probe I've got, go kind of down into the eye. Get right down in there, just like that. So as you see, we got smoking, grilling action going right now. My thermometer is set for 125 degrees. My target temperature is 127. What that's gonna tell me to do is I need to start paying attention to it. I don't want to overshoot. I want to do more of a kind of a smoky reverse sear method, but we'll let it keep cooking. Back in just a few minutes. Been about 20 minutes, right above 400 degrees, indirect side. The temperature rose up here with 79 and 57. Let's see what we got going on. So spadalis right now is right about 80 degrees. The eye around is, like I said, in the neighborhood of 58 degrees. We had 80, 58. Looks good, a good color on it, and keep cooking. So here's the downside to a reverse sear method to cook on grill like this. If you notice right here, we're hitting 126 right now on spadalis, but the eye around is only 98. Let's see what we got going on. I'll take my thermal pin right here. So down here in the middle of it, 117. Middle of here, we're at 103. So that tells my probe's not in the right spot. So my probe needs to get here. So if I, like I said, if I probe it in here, down inside it, we're at 118, and here we're at 105. So still about 10 to 12 degrees off, but not as much as the probe's telling me right now. So what I'm gonna do now is pull this probe out and just focus on this probe. When it starts getting close to it, we'll check it again. That's what we got going on right now. That's a good point to have right now. Probe placement is very important. If you don't have it in the right spot, and you're getting an inaccurate temperature reading, and that's gonna mess you up. So right now we can go by the eye to round part of it, kind of get that temperature, and understand that spadalis is about 12 degrees higher than that. So right now we're at about 110, 101. So we'll keep cooking it. till we get around 120 and we'll start checking it. But yeah, we're good. All right, so right now it's setting our eyes 122. I'm gonna take this off right now, let it rest. So I'm just pull that out, put this in the pan. I'm gonna let this thing rest. I'm gonna stop the cooking process, about 15 minutes. Put this in the pan. Now I'll take a little stick, spread these out, close that down. I'll come right here, open this up some more, about halfway. Open this up some more here. Let the bad boy get hot. I want this thing to get nice and hot. While that's resting and cooling down, about 15 minutes, put on good sear action. You'll be tasting this steak. See you in a few minutes. All right, we are hot. Cut you down a little bit. Put you down here a little bit. Let's grill it up. I'm gonna place this here, this side down first. We stopped the cooking process. I'll show you real quick. Internal temperature of that eye, 127. So we've stopped the cooking process. It's come down in temperature, and that's the main trick to reverse sear. Now we get a good char on both sides. Get it inside and taste it. Give us a minute or two. All right. Get a little char action. Warm. See how good char action going? That's what we're looking for right there. All right, let's see what we got. Really good char action we got. Another minute or so on that side, we should be ready. Looks good, don't it? All right, so what we got going on. Yeah, good char on both sides, don't you? Let's let this bad boy rest. Slice it up. It's hot. Shut you down. Shut you down. Meet you inside. Looks good though, don't it? See you inside, come on. All right, we got it cooked up. We brought it inside. We let it rest a little while. Now it's time to taste it. First off, get rid of this butcher twine. Just like that. Pull them bad boys there off. Now I'm gonna take my steak. Just follow the bone right on around. Flip it over this way. But the else we had right here. So I'm gonna come right here. Now it's time to taste it. You ready? I know I'm ready. Get this piece right here. Cheers. Tender, delicious, perfect balanced flavor to it. That there's delicious, boys and girls. You get it better than that. Hey, if you don't mind, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear what you think about this ribeye and how you do yours different. Now, with all that being stated, time to say the blessing, go inside and eat. First, let's see what Dolly and Lucy thinks. Come on. Dolly, Lucy, Lucy. Good girl. Dolly. Dolly liked it and Lucy liked it. If they like it, I know you'll fall in love with it. Now say the blessing. Lord, bless food by our seed. Just ain't pray. Amen. Check it out. See you next time. Cheers.